Advance of the 4077 will be coming down for good. For an awful long time, we've been living together, eating together, sleeping together. Well, I wouldn't know. I have a horse. Anyway, since this is our last evening together, I've been wondering what your lives will be like when all this is over. I thought it might be a good idea for each one of us to get up and tell everybody what we'll be doing next.
You want to go first, Colonel? Yes. Huh?
Well, there's a woman back in Hannibal, Missouri, who spent the better part of 30 years waiting for me to come home from one tour of duty or another. She's had to learn to do an awful lot on her own. Now I'm going home to see if she can show me how to do it with her. So, part of the time I'll be a semi-retired country doctor, but most of the time I'll be Mrs. Potter's Mr. Potter.
When I graduated from medical school, I couldn't wait for the action of a big city hospital. But now I'm not so sure action is all it's cracked up to be. In fact, neither is cracking up. So I think I'd like to take it easy for a while. I don't want to just have a bunch of anonymous patients parade through my office. I'd like to maybe talk with them for a few minutes and get to know who they are. So I think for now, I'll be very happy just getting Crabapple Cove to say ah. And I can't say that I've loved you all either, but I've loved as many of you as I could.
Well, you know, I was all set to go back to Mill Valley, Peg and Aaron and all that. But I'll tell you, I had the best time on Guam. I met this cookie at the airport bar, and she begged me to run off with her. And I figured, what the hell? You only live once, you know? I'm just kidding.
He's just kidding, that's it.
I was anxious to get back to being in a parish and coaching boxing for the CYO, but lately I've gotten kind of interested in working with the deaf. Of course, not doing parish work. I'll miss hearing confession, but after listening to you people for so long, I think I've just about heard it all.
What about you, Winchester?
Well, I'm going to be head of thoracic surgery at Boston Mercy Hospital, so my life will go on pretty much as I expected. With one exception. For me, music was always a refuge from this miserable experience. And now it will always be a reminder.
Well, for the next few days, I'll be helping with the consolidation of the 8063rd. And then after a little furlough, I'll be going on to my next assignment.
Tokyo, right?
Wrong, Belgium.
You're both wrong. I've always looked to my father for guidance. When he makes up his mind about something, he does it no matter what anybody says. And that's what I'm gonna do. What I've wanted to do all along. Work in the States in a hospital. There's a lot of my father in me. It's never been his way to tell people how he feels about them. So I guess that's why I never told my nursing staff what I told other people about you. It's been an honor and a privilege to have worked with you. And I'm very, very proud to have known you.
I had planned something, but it kind of fell through. I guess you noticed Soon Lee isn't here tonight. It's because she had a lot of things to take care of. because we've decided to get married.
Congratulations!
I had to cut through a lot of red tape, but I got permission. The only problem is she won't leave Korea until she finds her family. So, boy, I don't believe I'm saying this. I'm staying in Korea.
You don't have to act crazy now. We're all getting out.
Here's how I figure it. If you love somebody, you got nothing but trouble. So you either stop loving them, or you love them a whole lot more.
You know, that's very profound.
But the first thing I'm gonna do is have a wedding ceremony with my family.
I thought you weren't going back to Toledo.
No, I mean with this family, with you guys. We can do it tomorrow before everybody goes. Colonel, would you be our best man?
I'd be honored, son. Here's to the happy couple. May they have a long, wonderful life filled with love and peace. And so may we all.
Amen.